Hey there, this is Natalie, and in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 times Subaru made references to other anime and games in ReZero. These references are usually fun to see because they remind us that Subaru likes all the same stuff we do, but where he often says them out loud to other characters from the ReZero world, confusing them greatly, it kind of also highlights just how much he has in common with Garfield, who uses incomprehensible sayings that are usually meant to be references to all of the books of myths and legends he likes to read. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my ReZero content, as well as Attack on Titan, which I've just started making videos about, as well as my usual ReZero theories, analysis, and coverage of the anime and web novel. I'm really hoping to get to 2,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you can help me out with that, I would be very, very grateful. But with that YouTuber stuff out of the way, these references do mostly come from the web novel, and may not show up in the anime, plus some of them are from later in the web novel than the anime has reached. But I won't be giving enough context to really spoil anything that happens in the story, so this is safe to watch if you're an anime-only fan. So here we go with 5 times Natsuki Subaru was a huge nerd. In the Memory Snow OVA, when the strange wintry conditions begin to affect the mansion, Subaru thinks about the Winter Shogun, and we see what he's thinking on screen in the form of a scene from KonoSuba. This shows Kazuma, Darkness, Aqua, and Megumin fighting a manifestation of the Winter Shogun of legend. You can actually see Aqua and Darkness briefly on screen, which was a cool Easter egg given there is a lot of crossover between fans of KonoSuba and ReZero, and the authors of both series are friends. In Arc 6, there's a time when Subaru and some other characters, including Ram, don't know which way to turn in a place where they have a choice of going left or right. Subaru begins to talk about how Kurapika would turn left, referring to Hunter x Hunter. It's a fairly commonly known approach to solving mazes, but clearly Subaru learned it from Kurapika, who Ram, who hears him muttering about the Hunter x Hunter character, assumes is some kind of expert Subaru knows. During Subaru's trial of the past, which is quite a lot longer in the web novel, Subaru's dad Kenichi makes some joke references to the Phoenix Wright games, shouting objection and all of that kind of stuff. Subaru at first makes fun of him for making such a dated reference, but then admits the series is a classic, before talking about how gross it is to imagine a middle-aged man playing a Nintendo DS, which is pretty savage. If Phoenix Wright is a dated reference, then Subaru himself has something to answer for, considering his ringtone on his flip phone is the theme song from a 1997 anime movie called A Dog of Flanders. We hear this in the anime when the phone, with its heroic surviving battery life, plays a part in helping Subaru know when the white whale will attack. But this isn't the only way that Subaru shows he's a fan of A Dog of Flanders. He also named his ground dragon, Patrash, after the titular dog from the movie. This may actually hold more significance than just being a cute reference that shows Subaru's otaku side. Though, since I would need to talk about Arc 6 spoilers to explain why, if you're interested, watch my video about Patrash and Volcanica to find out. Another one that's not so easy to explain without spoilers, but let's just say the guy who planted the huge tree that helps take down the white whale in Season 1, who left the mysterious engraving on the tree saying Flugel was here, is someone Subaru is curious about, and he wonders whether he might have been someone from our world like himself. He knows that Flugel is a German word meaning wings, which seems like a pretty random and convenient thing for a Japanese teenager who, as far as we know, hasn't studied German, to know. Until you remember that the second OP of Season 1 of Attack on Titan, which came out in 2013, generally assumed to be before Subaru was isekai'd, where the first volume of ReZero came out in 2014, was Flugel de Freiheit. This referred to the Wings of Liberty, the iconic insignia of the Survey Corps, and the phrase Flugel de Freiheit, as well as a number of other German words, appear in the lyrics several times. This is probably where Subaru would have picked up that specific piece of German. There are plenty of other references in ReZero. For instance, there is a line where Subaru is worried he might Geass himself. But these are 5 that I hope you found interesting. Please subscribe for more ReZero content, or if you're a fan of the Flugel de Freiheit yourself, subscribe for my upcoming Attack on Titan coverage. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.